and I've already touched on this before, but this is my concordance, and it lists every time every word in the Bible is used, everywhere, and every how it's been translated. Okay, you just go into the back and you look up the Greek or Hebrew word in the back dictionary, and like this one, epimeno. So it's epsilon pi iota mu epsilon nu omicron, and that's the Greek. And epimeno, it means to abide. It's been translated abide once, abide in once, abide still once, continue in 5 times, and then wait 7. So that's a really, really, really good example of apparent contradictions in how the Greek was actually translated. And just now I learned something new. You know, I never knew that word before, epimeno. And epimeno has been translated to abide, which to me kind of sounds like, to stay and chill and be content. Abide still in. That even reinforces it. And then you have continue, and then tarry. So, which one is it? I mean, you can attach anything different that you want to. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to go back and look at each one of those verses and find the very first time that it was used. And with the online tools and online concordances that we have now, it's very simple to track the very first usages, but that's out of the scope of what we're doing right now. I just wanted to make sure that you understood that. So, being able to track Enoch everywhere he occurs in the Bible, with my concordance here, I wanted to, let's find Enoch here. Forgive me. I did exactly what I said I wasn't going to do, and I lost my spot. So, just take me a sec, though. I'm not far off. There we go. I even have it highlighted. Man, I'm going blind. Okay. So, sometimes I get kind of scatterbrained because I have so many things going on, but just bear with me. So, oh yeah, it's right in front of me. That happens so much. So what I was going to do is I was going to run through the table of contents with you on the Book of Enoch. And in all honesty, I've only read the very first chapter. And it's called The Watchers. And it blew my mind. Now, I've been studying the Bible since I was a young boy. And I remember somewhere in the Bible it says that God locked the angels that caused and I'll find it and I'll post it on the bottom. God locked the angels that caused the great flood of Noah's time, the great diluvian flood. He locked them in the abyss until the day of final judgment, and that they would not be released all the days of the earth. And that always really, really struck me, because I've liked watching like Cosmos and National Geographic Channel, and in my mind it just sounded like God had locked them in a black hole because they were fallen angels and that only darkness would come out of them. And that really, really, really was my thought. And so I kind of kept that hidden back there, but little did I know that this lost book of the Bible had been found, and the Christian church is running to stamp out its knowledge, even though it's referenced 5 times in the very book that they hold forth as being the book that they hold forth. So their very own book condemns their denial. It's mind-boggling. Anyhow, I'm glad that we have the book that we do have. Anyhow, so the first book is called The Watchers, and it deals specifically with the angels that in Genesis it says came down and mated with the children of men. And it goes even farther and names them by name, and how like 24 angels rebelled against God, and they all went down to the earth and took wives unto themselves and got them pregnant and started giving away celestial secrets. And Michael and Raphael got pissed off and went to God and said, why aren't you doing anything? Look at this. They're having children that are so damn big they can't feed themselves, and now they're eating each other. They've already eaten all the men on the earth. And anyhow, so God apparently finally listens and does exactly what I said. He locks them in a black hole. And that just really intrigued me. And I only learned this about a week ago. So, book 2 is called Parables, and I've read a few chapters of it. That's about it. Now, the interesting part is that if you know my channel, you know this is an astronomy channel. It's also a biblical research channel, okay? Book 3 and Book 4 of the Book of Enoch are called astronomy. And I don't know exactly how much of what I'm about to say is true, but everybody has told me, well, not everybody has told me, nobody's told me. What I've been able to figure out is that the Book of Enoch deals specifically with a vision that Enoch was given by God about the Nephilim and their return to Earth with planet Narubu. And he was taken aboard their spacecraft and actually knows all of the Nephilim aliens and the Tares by name, and he describes their jobs specifically. Now, sounds fantastical, but wait until you see, because this is a rescue for the bloodline of mankind. Okay? And I can show you that what is happening is a rescue for the bloodline of mankind. And Book 3 and Book 4, and I'm going out on a limb here. I'm going out on a limb here because of everything that I've seen. Book 3 and Book 4 are going to crack wide open this mystery with the other resources that I have available. So, if you all will, please join with me, and let's go forward and find out what this mysterious, the Book of Enoch, has to say. See if I can turn off my computer.